Hello and welcome to the Smurp video. And today we are looking at Neil Gaiman's The Sandman, and this is the Deluxe edition, book number 4. And these are all the talented artists involved. As always, I have a gripe with the audio piece down there, although it's good that it is out there. Now, before I start looking underneath the cover, just a disclaimer: there may be scenes of violence and nudity, so as a responsible adult, if you're under 18, you should not be watching this. However, what you do from now is entirely up to you. There we go. Totally responsible, right? Right, The Sandman, a deluxe edition, book number 4, collects issues 51 to 69 of the original run of The Sandman. And this is the penultimate story arc, The Kindly Ones, as it continues its epic saga. So how many issues is that? That is 18 issues. That is actually quite a bit. I always thought the ratio for the Deluxe were 16, but I think they actually have more in it than the 5 books, because in the last book, I'm pretty sure it has more. It has a little synthesis about Neil there, which we have seen on every book. And the paper, it does feel quite solid, but I do worry it's not as solid as in I could accidentally rip it, if that makes sense. But it is still quite strong. The glossy underglow is here as always, and this looks absolutely epic. I have no idea what's going on, which makes it even more exciting. As we progress, I'm still on book number 2, and without revealing any spoilers, he is off to hell to free Nada. That is where I am. For those that actually know this epic journey already, will probably be saying, yeah, I know where you are, you're way behind. I think I am way behind on the second book, but I'm looking forward to continuing this epic story. It's just the usual stuff in there. About 4 pages of nothing. I guess that's just to make sure it fills out, or it connects well with whatever are at the back. Got a dedication from Neil, and then it's straight in to the story. Let me just try and get this angle so you can sort of see the whole book and see what I'm showing. So I don't have a clue what any of this stuff is. I can't remember how far I got into this. Did I ever make it this far? I do not know. As always, the artwork is interesting, and there is some really good stuff in here. I usually like the dark stuff, but some of this stuff seems pretty interesting as well. And as I really, do you know what I really look forward to? I started reading a chapter and I think, what is this about? Why are they telling the story about these characters? And it all pans out by either the end of the issue or over a couple of issues, etc. And it's just fantastic. Neil knows exactly the story he wants to tell around Sandman, what he wants to achieve, and he's known this. I feel like from the beginning, he knew when he was putting a character in. He knew when they would come into play later on, for example, which is absolutely fantastic. I'm also trying not to look at this because I also do not want to know, because I'm worried that I could spoil a pivotal moment for myself. I probably don't, because I'm literally just gleaming through this. But yeah, the artwork certainly changed from the very beginning. The very beginning, it was probably the best art that I ever enjoyed. Those first couple of deluxes, the art was so dark on this. This has certainly a different feel, but they're using multiple artists, so I'm not surprised that it's completely different, or it's changed. I just hope it doesn't get what's the word? Not that art is stupid. I generally appreciate everybody's art, but you know when they make it a little bit too cartoony, sometimes I don't like that. But this seems to be okay, or on par. The Kindly one seems to be quite a big arc by the looks of it, which is interesting because the arcs in the older books, they just sort of flow. They're not defined by this is chapter 1, this is chapter 2, whereas perhaps this is. What do we have at the end? So we have, was it Barrel or Russian or what? So we got Neil talking November 1995. Who's Who? It's interesting. Very interesting. And All Good Things. So I guess this was a plan of the story. And then you've got the Sandman there. There we go. And then we got Neil, Mark. They seem to all be. Oh, wait a minute. This is biography. Sorry, I couldn't get the word out. But anyway, they've been doing that in the last couple of books. I don't know why. I guess what's going to fill it out, but it doesn't seem to warrant it. I feel like they could have done something better. But hey, it doesn't matter now, does it? Not at all. Anyway, I hope you liked my video, and I hope this helps you decide whether you're getting this or the trade paperback, which I do have, and I will be showing off at some point to finish that set as well. I've actually sent the others back because I decided not to get them or sold them. So I won't be showing them together to show you how they would perhaps look on your shelf, which I am sorry about. But however, if you continue watching this, when I get to the final book, I'm going to show all them together as well, because I really want to keep them because they're absolutely stunning. So I hope you like how that looks, and that helps you think, right, how do I want my shelf to look? Because that's the important thing. Not only did we read good books, but we said, right, how is this going to look on my shelf? Anyway, hope you like my video. Please support my channel by subscribing. I would really appreciate it. Make sure you look after yourself. Very important. Thank you to those that do subscribe. And as always, embrace geekiness. Take care. Goodbye.